Hello YouTube, Problematic Boy here with an emergency announcement about trauma or bleed. Well, I should say bleed or trauma as it's now called. Uh, there is a I had given up on it. I had given up on trauma. I tried again to make it work after I made the trauma video, and I just didn't think the scaling was there for it. But there is a new axe corrosion that I was unaware of. I had no idea about this, but a viewer who is now the Bleed Prince. He's been anointed the Bleed Prince. I'm the Bleed King, obviously. Bleed wouldn't exist, without, Okay, we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to go over it. We know. Uh, but he is the Bleed Prince now. Uh, he told me about this axe, and he also told me about how much damage he was doing with it, and I thought that I couldn't believe it, right? I thought it was a joke. But this hunting blade, if you corrode it, gets 100 base damage, 100 base trauma damage for every stack of tenacity blessing. Now, you can get a lot of tenacity blessings. So right now we're only at 10. Right, we're only at 10 tenacity. But I am gonna show. We just did T7 Traveler on stream. It's very smooth, incredibly smooth. I will just show a fast T7 here. Just a quick, snappy. You know how we usually do it. We'll do Demi Man Village because classic map here. And I'm gonna keep the video very short. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I'm only level 87. I just wanted to make the video to let everyone know about this and the kind of scaling that we can expect, right? So there's also it's not really an issue with the playstyle of the build. As you can see, we only have 10 stacks when we're in our Divine Realm. Now this doesn't really affect our clear too much because as you can see, we're just leaping through everything. But once you get to a boss, we have a hunting. I guess I'll do it. Why not? Life regen, sure. You see we have our realm. We need to be in the realm to hurt the boss. or we die, I guess. Okay, that was weird. We need to be in the realm. Okay, he's taking damage from the bleed, but... Okay, that really wasn't a good demonstration because we died like in the middle of it, but you kind of get the gist of it. Is that we do pretty good there, and we kill guardians really fast, and it's basically very similar to the Rahan in terms of gear, except you win a stack, right? So we have only one on our chest right now. You can get to with the corrosion, which maybe I corrode this. Maybe that's the big play. And then we have affliction helmet, affliction effect on the helmet. Now we can get this a little bit better. It's just my old helmet from my Rahan. We're using a Sunset Ripple. This is just to get AoE. The Trauma Gloves. They're still very good. It's a 100% chance to explode. This belt could be better, but it's okay. We're using Resolution Steps to get Elemental Res, Movement Speed. We get another Tenacity Blessing stack. Obviously, you can corrode these as well. We have 2 reigns. Now, there's 1 spot on each of the reigns, obviously, to get another stack. So that's 2 stacks more we can get there. And then we have these dual-wielded with the correct corrosion, right? And the damage is pretty good. It's better at this point than it was on my Rahan by quite a bit. And yeah, we're doing pretty well with it. As far as skills go, it's still just Ground Shaker. Crit is very important because it ignores armor and gives us a lot of trauma damage. I'm thinking of maybe even running increased crit on here because my crit's not very high at the moment. Maybe I will run increased crit on here. What is that, level 14? Let's do it. Steamroll, quick return. Using quick return to get more of it off. I usually don't like quick return, but that's what we're doing. Enhanced helmet, deep wounds, and before we hit 90, we're running Thunder Spirit and Imbue buff, but after this, I think I'll try to fit in Weapon Amp Aura for the physical damage and the attack speed. You get best of both worlds there. Vulnerability with Abysmal Hatred, and then auto defense with Delayed Pain, Frost Shield, and that. And then as for talents, they're the same as in my Rahan build. I didn't change anything about the talents. They are, Brutality. How do I close the screen? Instant Smash, and then get all the good bleed stuff, get crit rating, all that good stuff, ailment damage. You want all that good trauma stuff. Shadow Dancer for Fervor, so we get crit, and open wounds, so that we get more duration and critical strike damage. And then Warlock for Vile, it's way too good, and off the beaten track. So, as far as the statue goes, it's obviously we're only level 87. We're using Reap Purification right now. I'm probably going to switch to Nowhere to Be Found and drop Reap Purification. We'll see. We have a Trauma Damage and Reap there. We have a Tenacity Blessing stack here, so that's good. And then we have an Agility Blessing stack here. Remember, we're new Thea, so when we have an Agility Blessing Max Plus, we're also getting it to our Tenacity. And then we're gonna get an order set up with dot damage eventually, so we have one of those just chilling out there. Okay, so that is gonna be the quick video, 6-minute video. I'll do a more in-depth video once I've got the character a bit more fleshed out and an update. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.